And I should start by asking, first of all, when did you join the MPFL? And how old were you when you joined the MPFL?
That's my answer.
How old were you when you joined the MPFL?
I said I was in Bay and I was still Gerard.
I don't understand that.
You're supposed to be a lawyer, right?
I'm not a lawyer.
You're not a lawyer? It means I was of age. I was reasonable, I was conscientious.
When did you join the MPFL? What year?
1990.
So from what you're saying, that you were 18 years old and above when you joined the MPFL?
I was still Gerard and I was in Bay. Thank you.
Were you 18 years old?
I was still Gerard.
Or above?
I consider brother. You explain.
I'm not a lawyer. Please answer me.
I was in Bay. I was of age. I was under the law. When you're still Gerard, it means you take responsibility for yourself. That's what I mean.
Thank you.
Are you getting ready to contact my age? And don't ask me about my age, because I'm not asking about your age. Don't ask me about my age. A personal, you ask the Yasu Gerard. You can ask the lawyer if you know it. That I mean, say, and you're 18 years old, 19 years old.
Every witness appearing here is under obligation to provide biographical details, and we ask those questions.
Go ahead. That's why I say, answer you. I'm not an ordinary person. You understand my prospective graduate of law school, so I speak based on my status. If you understand that, you ask the lawyer. That's all you need to do, my young man. That's all you need to do.
I ask you, so you answer. I'm not asking the lawyer, I'm asking you.
Go ahead with your questions. I hope you know that you didn't come here for me today. Because if I show you my other side, you don't like it.
Mr. Witness.
Chairman, brother.
Yes, sir.
I got a higher respect for this office and the commission. But let me tell you something. I'm a Liberian, and I believe that I've been listening to the process. Anybody in the Congo who feel that they can threaten people or humiliate other people, trust me, I'll be an exception. Today, I'll be an exception.
Very well, Commissioner Boo. Commissioner Boo.
100%. Oh, trust me. Woman, not only because you're a lawyer, but because you're a woman, your mother, I respect you. I
just wanted to say
I deal with people who don't stay on my left foot. That's what I got to tell you here. And I see it on my clear heart. That's why I said from the beginning, there's not Babino. Anybody dealing with me must deal with me. It's the way you want me to deal with you. Trust me. If you take my other side, I'll take the other side. Maybe you got to find one writing or go to pay. You know, go to pay. You take a small iron, put a rubber, and you stick it on my ear. Then I will hear you.
Okay, Mr. Witness.
Very much prepared for you.
I heard you saying young man. I would prefer we continue to be formal.
And the reason why you tell commissioners, they only panel here to bring peace to the country, not to humiliate anybody. Because me, I'm an exception. Nobody who not come at you can look at me and try to can't talk to me like a boy. I'm not nobody boy. You must tell them John Stewart. Dang.
I agree with you. We should maintain respect mutually.
100% I will do that.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Witness, where were you trained when you joined the MPFL?
I'm sorry that you very to my brother Avard. In his opening statement, I was trained in Buchanan. So I'm not responsible for you being late.
Mr. Witness, where were you trained? What kind of training did you take? And what was your assignment following your training?
I worked for the MPFL from 1990. I participated in combat. I participated in all areas of work. I think it is your responsibility about paying you the money, that one with legislator and paying you the money, paying you to send people to go investigate and find out. Chairman. Yes, Chairman, you must tell them, man.
I don't have to take
a particular man.
I don't have to take insult from the witness. He's understand. He has no right to insult.
Nobody insulting you. You're very insulting. You're very insulting. You don't talk about God. You think I've been a kind of
all right.
You get paid for the family cost in the country. You wait down there. You can say, you can tell me what you're telling me. Don't be a Tito. I don't laugh when you're being a Tito.
You have no right to insult me.
You are standing.
Okay,
I'm the commissioner, but that man is probably got no problem.
I don't have to take it.
No, you will not insult you.
But you have to take charge. You can't insult me. He's on obligation to answer. Oh. If you want to fight, then go outside. He challenge me in the street.
No.
That's why you want.
Who you want for?
When they come here for that, you came here to answer questions. You ask me questions, you're supposed to answer. and he wants to attack that person, then he do it outside of this forum.
Witness.
Mr. Witness, I beg your indulgence. Mr. Witness, all we want is for you to respond to the question.
Thank you,
Your answer is your answer.
Thank you very much.
No one here will want to compel
Thank you very much.
to
Thank
say
you.
what you don't want to say.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Commissioner Kuma?
Commissioner Kuma, lesson here.
Testing. Thank you. Mr. Witness, thank you very much for sharing with us. Sorry that I did not come at the beginning when you spoke and gave the full statement. So if any of my questions you feel were already answered by you, you can just tell me that and I'll refer to the tape later. You don't have to bother. I will start off by making a small statement. Many thought that by means of violent revolutionary strategy, they could change the unjust leaders of the past and thus liberate the people of Liberia from socio-economic injustice. However, the reality has shown us that such a strategy of violent revolutionary change without a revolutionary transformation of cultural values, norms, and heart only changes the players without resolving the injustice. Here we are today after 30 years of fighting with each other, with new players, but still unjust, unloving, and confused with each other as we were prior to the progressives taking the stand. Yet, we have lost over 30,000 of our beloved citizens needlessly. We've destroyed and looted our basic infrastructure for no national benefit. It appears our only one benefit has been the rise of a multi-party, quasi-democratic system. Could we not have done this without the bloodshed? I say all of this to let you know that the real victor of our Liberian civil war has been the devil. Now God is crying, asking his true children to wake up and start a non-violent revolutionary struggle to kick evil rooted in selfishness out of our government and leadership class as the basis of liberating the people. You, being a member of this post-war leadership class, what do you have to say about this state? Does it make sense? Our challenge now in the aftermath of the struggle is not to continue the blind, empty struggle, but to enter the road of true transformation and cultural values and norms. So, Mr. Witness, that's my statement. I would like to now ask you your opinion on that.
You the Reverend Gerald Kuma?
Yes, sir.
For the benefit and for the respect of the commission as an institution and the listening public, let me just apologize for maybe what happened here just now. But you know what? So they need hard medicine. To tell you the truth, I got people like you, people like our mentor, our Councilor Federer, Councilor Puna, people who really want peace. But let me tell you, me at the hard looking. When you pop a money, I'll look at you in your face and tell you. So I'm sorry for the way things were just now. I'm sorry. There's a young man who was here. He was not talking when I came late at the first thing. The man already told you our dream beginner. He asked me to say our dream beginner, and for his premiers, he didn't say what you said. Look at the kind of things you said. You talking From the time I listen to you in this country, when things started, I know straight that we still got some good people here. Good people that go here and want to see peace. And to tell you, I have been a part of the reformation, the transformation of the country in several perspectives. During the transitional period, I served as Assistant Minister of Justice. If you went to the Department of Justice today, all the features you see, the policies you see are the prison, the rehabilitation section, the Department of Prison today, were done during the transitional government, under my administration as Assistant Minister of Justice. We didn't have anything, we had it on the board, but there was nothing such as the case flow management committee that are responsible to make sure take people to the court and try to move the court to try the cases. All the transformation you see today, I serve on the legislature. You know how many problems we have encountered that would have been, and the situation we encountered that would have been problem for the country today. We get in the middle there and raise our needs in our lives and get in between the situation to bring peace. We cannot impeach the president. For example, somebody say the president unconstitutionally dissolved the armed forces of Liberia. President Salif, so impeach her. Gborlie chairman on national security. The old charter of rebel. So I know somebody will expect that. Oh yeah, the guy now. So now Gborlie down there to impeach the president. Gborlie to impeach the president. The first thing you gotta look at the constitutionality of your claim. Whether your claim is justiciable. Whether or not it got substance in the law. And we were very frank. With all the problems we have with the SSR, we believe that she inherited the problems. She did not dissolve the army. The redocumentation started by the interim government. Alright? The very legislature that you say should impeach the president of Liberia participated in the formation of the new army. How? We passed a new army law. They send the Liberian who's supposed, after the indictment of the president, who's supposed to try the president, confer ranks on a new army officer. Then you say we should impeach the president of Liberia. I said the claim was insubstantiated, and the way forward was to negotiate for them to go to the Veteran Bureau. Peace. Somehow here we have a peace. With all the better things we're going through as young people, all the better experiences, the anguish, the psychological problems that we're going through today, we stay on the path of peace. Because Liberia, I agree with you, the only victor is the devil. And those that continue to masquerade around here, they are here clean. Nobody will threaten me. We must work together as Liberians. That's why I say in my closing that we must live our history now. Therefore, we should put in place all the mechanisms. Right now, people talking about constitutional reform. There are problems that we need to look at the constitution because fundamentally, there's so many things that do not affect in present day reality. And as a legislator, you know our work is not single-handed. It's together. We should work with the civil society. We should work with the executive. We should work with all institutions that have interest, including the international community, to make Liberia a country like other countries around the world. For peace and prosperity of our people, for tranquility, for participation, for liberalism, for pluralism. But not to the extent that any man who can, because God bless you, get one later, you can see everybody can that you don't want to hammer there. How hammer you today? And you don't hammer anybody anymore.
Thank you. Now, may I start my questioning from the various periods of our investigation? I usually divide my questions into 4 sections.
I'll be very happy, sir.
Thank you. We'll start with 1979 to 85. During that period, what was your situation and role with regard to leadership or military activity or whatever?
I was never a political actor.
Okay. So that means during that period you were just a simple
I never participated.
Okay. Now, we see that you became active now in the second period, the period of 85 to 91. Okay, in the early part, you said you had joined MPFL in 1990. So prior to that, 85 to 1990, what was your involvement then?
No. I didn't say that, sir. 1990, only 1990.
Yeah, no, I mean before 1990. During 85, the Kuwampa invasion, up to 1990, what was your activity at that time?
Go to school.
You were in school?
Yeah, and help my father during vacation time, go back on the division and go help him to make farm and look after the cattle and things like that, to be able to sell and get some more money to take care of us.
So when did you graduate from college?
2000, and then I went to the Foreign Service Institute, and I had the opportunity to do some studies abroad too in different areas. And right now, if all is good, I'm a prospective graduate of the Louis Underground School of Law. I learned that it's March 25th next year. One day after my birthday, you are invited if I will be part of it. And I think it will be a fun time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You send me an invitation. Now, you said you were a student in 85 to 90. So it means when you joined NPFL, you were still a student.
Everybody here, including Jerome, everybody here was no people. The people had an apartment. They can't put in an apartment. They say the way, like you said in your premise, the way to change government are to do it violently. We're peaceful people. Look, my old man is alive, and you are a man of God. No power person can live up to 90 years in the country. I see it. I haven't seen it. Maybe you know more, you are a theologian. You can elaborate. My old man is 90 and above. He had prosperity and all the daily prosperity operation. The old man still want to do something. I don't want to scare and say the people say when you touch anybody, you will pass away and things like that. Very peaceful. Peaceful, from a peaceful family, a large family. 7 or 8 wives. One of my mother got killed, the bombing raid that took place in Habel, Mahawa. She was pregnant, and one of the party go touch her. That thing left on her when they were running away from Firestone, the war escalating. Between Firestone and the Basel place there, Division 31, she got sick and died. And things like that. The rest of my brothers, the rest of my brothers and sisters that are alive, they're all, some of them old, very old, some of them 55. They part of the group, I don't want to be in government anymore, and things like that.
So you, as you're saying, the question I had asked you were telling me that you are a very peaceful man. You joined as a student. So my concern then is, why did you join the MPFL? What motivated you to be a part of a revolutionary movement that wanted to...
I knew there were problems. I knew there were problems in the country. But I did not initiate the violent posture. We got caught up in it. It was psychological. It was psychologically cohesive. All right? You are all the people who you're looking up to, as mentors, involved in killing each other, the grabbing people. Look, let me tell you what happened in 1985. You listen to me?
Yes, I'm listening. I just want to make note of some of the things you said.
When the Congo thing happened that morning, so that morning, that night, I don't know happened in the night, maybe Joe, I don't know. In the morning, when they play national anthem and come back out to talking, yeah. There was a lot of tribulation. Like, for example, I know you now, and one of the people are trying to develop respect for in the country. I just say, Joe, come on, the president. I said, that party looking like you are respectful, are happy. People are dancing all over, people, what the situation, Liberia Action Party, they had a man called Asset Collins. He was starting Firestone. Because my father was an overseer, and my father was very involved in the Firestone thing. Most of the people in him have personal relationship. I don't know, they're in a new camp. The one we call Tommy camp now. Division 5, got 2 camps, they got Gborlie camp, my father camp, and Tommy camp, the other one was camp. My brother, in the night, when nothing changed. Because it changed around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. When someone came out, and because you look at what president, you ain't catching, you go say the man overthrow. After those sleeping the people here, and took power all over, they're looking for the people that were dancing, right? I think you got news that they're looking for the people. Somebody went carry news, because Firestone had a detachment, as may be aware, they had a detachment there, a military detachment that was living between Division 10 and Bono went. No. Between Bono went, where they got the Ministry of District, and Division 4. They had a detachment there. They see so that you come to my part, the women were getting something, getting gold and everything, that night the king, they said they're looking for Asset Calling. Because the time they say, someone killed, you are dancing. And they get news that the women giving Asset Calling. They raped 2 of my sisters. One of them is dead. And one is alive. She said in the railway market, they raped 2 of my sisters. They stole both my father go down there. They see so that people that you to come. I need our problem. So that our problem will got caught up in this problem, my brother. We got caught up in the problem. But you know what? While our father said anything, I was very conscientious that I knew that these things were going to come about. For you to answer questions on the role you play, how you I tried to do the best I could. But remember now, I was not here of all the problems. They had people who were in charge of MPFL, they had the ignorant people on the other side, they had UNIMO, they had AirPC and everything like that, medical. And what I'm telling you is the fact. So there were problems. Nobody need to tell you. Even people are saying all that. you know, I saw the way President the other time he said, "Jewel put casket on her head." The president, the president of Ghana. Can you imagine? So now you push on the wall, student go there. How you local president? The man lady go take casket go for it. I want to another red every friend. And you know, all the kind of problem there. Problem.
So in essence, you were psychologically drawn into it. The complexity of the problems during that time just overwhelmed you, and you felt you want to be.
Nobody picked me to go on the case. Well, it was coercive psychologically, yes. Yeah.
You want to be a part of the change.
I've been a part of the change. Let me tell you one fun story. When the war was raging, World War III, as they call it, I had the opportunity to have inspected my law enforcement authority to the extent that areas that government still had control. In our little capacity, we're still providing security. Because part of our responsibility is not only to uniform people and put them in the streets, but we are on our obligation to provide information and education to the citizens as to the security. My brother, it can be proven that we're on the radio telling the people what to do, which number to call. When you have a problem in the radar area, in the Calave area, if you have a problem in the Congo area, which number to call for you to get rescued and things like that. We were busy working, and I had the opportunity to go to Mama Brown Hotel and met the political council of the United States Embassy, Dr. Paridaso. For all information, Mr. Paridaso is now in China, learning Chinese. And I'm giving you the specificity of these things because it is my responsibility to tell you exactly the role I play. You ask me whether I've been part of the transformation. I've very much been part of the transformation. You ask me, how you see this thing? I said, look, I don't want no asylum. I want to stay in this country. The fact that the president agreed to leave the country, I want to be here. I'm a young man from a large family. It will not serve me right. If I try to seek asylum, my family will be here. It will be a problem. And I knew why. I said it will be a problem. Can you imagine I was David out of the MPF of 1990 and picking David out of police? Then war in the country raging there. I can't fly so restrictively from the country that you know my family. Even your own people that get problem with you. I'm more your friends who always to get out and you make yourself different. You try to do the right thing. You know the best you can do. You know you're going to be part of the country. All we can do is to continue to interact and things like that. But I'm not looking for no asylum. Plus, I want to be part of the change. And today I became part of the change. When the transitional government came, I was fortunate, based on my know-how as a practitioner, criminal justice practitioner, I was appointed as Assistant Minister of Justice for rehabilitation. And if you went to the prison today, all the best trained people in the Ghana, besides those that were trained in the 70s, they were trained under my administration. We made sure we work with them, and they love me so much. Every time I'm going to say, when you come here, when you're young, you used to take care of all, sir. You made everything all right, So I've been part of the transformation. I still remain part and committed part of the transformation. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will make me to be part of anything of the peace process in the country. That's why when issues come on the floor, and the legislature will try to work on the power of peace. President Salif, most of people, and in my own presence, has said and continue to say that I'm one of the most cooperative lawmakers in terms of helping the security and stability of the country. We got a yes when it comes to the people on the peace and security of the country. We got a yes. Anybody myself got a yes. We'll have differences. There will be issues that will come on the floor. We'll have differences. Even you, Mr. Coleman, you do something at me, maybe I will get very small and think about. So now you think about what your friend says that you want from a God, or commissioner on the TRC, for example. Say the man want friend of God, I'm making for me. You know myself, I'm making for me. You can pay 1 million like you put spare me. Because you know what happened when you touch me. You ever say to you? So that peace. That open a new page. That open our house. Why you coming out? When you call us something what you call PAL or Moja, you how many people are your cousin all in the play, you can't say that you want me. You clean and we are. So I be part of the transformation and committed to be part of the transformation. Today, as a result of the good things that we do, I'm opportune as a Liberian who are working in the security sector to go to London, to King's College, to provide my expertise and to mentor people who do a master's degree in international peace and security. It's a fact. They always were I should be leaving on Sunday. That's why I kept here the chairman and making calls that I wanted to come here to play my part. Because it was important for me to play my part. I don't want people seeing me as someone who trying to dodge the situation. There are a lot of people that are invited on legal grounds when they ain't saying nothing. We have the right to say so. And I don't know what stand you want to take against them. I stand to be corrected. You people all kind of people just they're calling anything. I'm here today. I give my whole everything to this thing here. I'm very honest. You come apart today, you say Naya, you talk to him like an old man, a good person, tell him, oh, tell me, I'll say my brother again, why? I'll say it again too good. Maybe you'll be scared of talking because most of the time you'll say, my man, I don't want the man to be fair too much. And you know, and things like that. But my man, I never told me what to do. You understand what I'm saying, you? Only once I need to know my responsibility and I take it to the best of my ability. My best friend.
Okay.
My best friend, my mentor. My mentor, I'm not any politician. My mentor, I'm not anybody what can make people to be, for people to be having power here. You understand me? My mentor, my pa. He don't want me to know how to deal with people. He don't want me to know how to look for money, how to take care of a family. I'm a pa. I don't know about it. So we are committed to see Liberia be a change place. But we got it's the bottom of cut the land. That place too high here. That's not to forget about it. You know nobody ain't clean. Nobody ain't clean here. If people ain't clean, maybe like you people in the church. I mean, me a church man too. You know, I'm talking about the cost. Maybe you ready that you put it. I don't know. Other people say church people do that here on Eastern Mountain. Even the old man, every time people can say the man, you know, man. Me, I don't say so. And you know, a thing like that. But I think we should call a space. We try to push other people and tell me other people up there. Me, are not happy to me. Trust me, I will not take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry that my questions are a little bit delicate, but the problem I'm worried about is, could you help me by just giving me a condensed answer? Otherwise, it may take a little longer. I'm worried about that.
Well, we're talking about...
Unless you have to go into detail, no problem.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Let's not be Makume.
For example, that first period, 85 to 1991 that I was talking about. Number one, are you a religious man? Would you consider yourself a religious man? In the sense you love God, you believe in Him?
That's the only man. See, my mom told me that only man I know.
Good. Okay. Another point that comes to my mind. You told us that you were trained, right? You were trained militarily. Did any of your training ever take you to Libya?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I did some training abroad, but not in Libya.
Okay. Next, when you joined this MPFL, did you join before Doe was killed or after he was killed?
I was on the front line when Doe was killed.
You were on the what?
On the front line. I was fighting.
Oh, so you joined before?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were part of the MPFL or just the MPFL?
The IPFL team was Nima. They made it to Boma Road. I was not with them.
Okay, good. All right, thank you.
I was Tomo Vele era fighting. Every time we're fighting, we're fighting. I will tell the truth, we're fighting, yeah. I pull myself on the compound and things like that, yeah.
All right.